no problem. So just I started recording. Okay, so one by one. Thing is, so first of all, what I'm going to do is, so first of all, I went to my client. So log in to the client. Amrit also came. Very good. Hitesh has to come. Okay. So can you see the desktop background? It is look why the blue screen and all kind of stuff is right. For example, if I want to change my background settings, so go to the personalize. Okay. Okay. Go to the personalize, and I can change the background also like this. Okay. You can choose the picture, which one you want to change. It is really slow. So I don't know why it is slow. Okay, like this. I can change my background settings. So which one I want, I can change the background settings. And I can put a picture and I can put it the thing. But already already I told about at the time of policy, right? I want to enforce a particular background picture. So then that one only should come. User cannot change his desktop as well as whatever a desktop I told. So that desktop only should come. So we'll see that one. So we'll do one more policy. Okay. So here I'm going to draw a picture. Sorry, photo means paint. Okay, okay. I have to put here only. Want to open from here? If that's the problem. Paint. Yeah, this is literally slow. I don't know why it is slow. See how much time it is taking. Okay. Now I open my paint. So this is my paint. Okay. So first of all, I want to resize this one. Okay. No. In pixel. My screen size is 1366 into 768 actually. Actual screen size. Just for now, I'm going to put it like a 1024 into 768. Other is 1366. Okay, so like this, you can expand your the background. Okay, so we can expand the background. You can take the existing picture and we can apply the picture, or you can so put whatever the thing like I like this kind of border in the backside. So I will take it and I will put it. So this is the background. Okay, and then okay, so this is blue one. Okay, here we'll take normal one only. Just I'm going to minimize all yours. You can see my full screen. Full screen is better. Okay, so I will put like this on. So then it is definitely lesser. 1366 and 786. Yeah, this is okay. Small gap will be created. So I created this one and background your wish like anything. Blue borders also okay, no problem. Okay, so it's a blue border, and or you can use anything, or white, anything, just give the white border only, so better is blue border. Okay, next, so here is a symbol. Anything you can do painting also. Okay, I want to do a text box here. How much slow it is? It is very slow. It is not responding. So I'm putting big letters 20. Okay, so I put a like a I'll put a my company like a so Vedic Soft. Savantis or Vedic Soft, you can put it anything. Okay, so Vedic Soft Pune. Okay, anything you can put it whatever it is. So Pune, ITIS, CTS, ITIS, batch. Okay, so like this. So something I want to put something like this. Okay. Yeah, if you want to draw something, pictures, home like this, you can do it. So it is your wish. You can use all your skills to do that one. Okay. Yeah, home, anything like stars. You can use stars like this. You can use it, whatever it is. Okay, no specific. So whatever you want to put it, put something at least one letter. Now I'm going to save this one. Save. Okay, I'm going to save this as a JPG. So I'm saving in a JPG. I want to save it like wall1, and where I want to save it in a C drive. I'm going to create a new folder here. So you can see top new folder. So I'm going to create a folder. So like desktop, otherwise wallpapers. You can use wallpapers. That's it. That's enough. Okay, desktop wallpapers, anything. So I created a folder name wallpapers. Don't use spaces. If you give spaces again, you have to use the quotations letter. So wallpapers. So I open wallpapers. Then I'm going to save this. It's a wall1. So I saved it. Now I'm going to close. Not required now. So I'm going to C drive. Where is this wallpapers? Inside wallpapers, you can see. If you cannot see the extension, go to view and make sure this check mark is checked. Once you check it, you can see the extension wall1.jpg. Remember that one. So right click, go to the properties and share it. Share it to everyone. Sharing, advanced sharing. Share this folder, permission to everyone. If you don't want to share it to everyone, you can use authenticated users also. Okay, you can use authenticated users also, UTH, or domain users also. Okay, like authenticated users, you can use it, or only domain users, you can use it. Okay, so for security, I'm using everyone. So because we are using, so this is only very closed network. So I'm using. So first is shared, next is security. In a security also, I'm giving permission to everyone, or you can use authenticated users or domain users. Okay, so this is everyone. Like you need to give full permission in security. If you don't give also no problem, but if you give, no problem. Okay, so I given everyone full permission. If you don't give also no problem. At least read permission must be there. Okay, everyone read permission must be there. Okay, you don't require to write permission. Read is required. But I given everything because we are doing in a testing practical, right? So whether it is works or not. Okay. Once it is working, we can start doing this security part. and copy the network path. Copy the network path, close it. So I open a notepad and I paste that network path slash, okay, wall1 dot jpg. So this is the thing, right? So keep it like this, or you can copy this one, no problem. Okay. So wall1 dot jpg is the actual picture, right? So then I copy entire link. Okay. So steps. First one is I created a picture. 1 second. Is anybody here came newly? No one is there extra. Yeah, Nitesh is not came. Okay, no problem. Okay, so I created a wall1 picture, something picture I created, and I stored in a wallpapers folder, and I shared a wallpaper folder in both the security and sharing, and copy the network path, and I add my picture name. Full name is required, .jpg, .png. For example, you saved as a PNG by accidentally, no problem, .png. Just check the extension. Along with the extension, you should give. So copy this one. And now we'll go with the group policy. Now this is my group policy management, which is already I opened already. So then I don't need to close and open. Okay. So if I refresh once, go to the group policy objects. Okay. I'm going to create a new policy again. We'll back to the notes. What is the first one? First is a create, edit, link, update, verify. The first one is create a policy. So I'm going to create a policy. Group policy object, right click, new. So here I want to put some name. Okay, desktop wallpaper policy. You don't need to give a policy kind of stuff. Okay, just if you give desktop also, no problem. And one more thing, for example, instead of desktop wallpaper, I given a GPO1, or I given my name, I given a 70s, or maybe I have given a very soft. Some name I randomly given some name. Can I give like that? Yes, I can give a random name also. Any name you can give on a group policy name, no problem. But if you have a proper name, then directly you will understand what is that policy, what is you are inside, and where to apply. That meaning will come up. Names are meaning. Names are actually a property, meaning, or calling. So that's why like we are given a computer names, right? S1 means server 1, C1 means client 1. Okay, W16 means I installed 2016. Instead of W16, I put a W19. Does not mean I should not install 19, or I should not install any other things. It's not like that. It's just a name. Name indicates the properties, right? Like including our names also having some properties. What is your names here? So we'll see the name boxes. I don't know a lot of people names thing. Okay. If you take Amrita means like it's opposite of poison, right? So saving life, giving life. Like so name indicates that one. Okay. So actually, okay, earlier days the people putting a name for a people also based on the personal properties they'll give. Nowadays it is not like that. Nowadays people are putting name, whatever the name, it is highlighted. Okay. So like that. So the name indicates what it is. It was very simple. So we don't waste time here. So now I click OK. Now this is my policy. And this policy is not yet done anything. See, simply I click on settings. So nothing, settings are not yet added. So what is the next point? Created policy is created. Next is edit the policy. Right click on the policy, click on the policy and right click on the policy, edit. Then you can see group policy management editor. Okay, when you do things, better to keep it in full screen mode. And already I told we are doing this policy under user configuration only. So click on user configuration, under that one policies, and expand the policies. Go to administrative templates. Of course, we can do the policies under setting, your software settings, Windows setting kind of stuff also. We can do these policies also. But see, this is a folder redirection. You can do folder redirection from desktop folders or documents, pictures, music, videos into a particular folder. We can redirect it. Okay, so we can write a scripts, security settings like that. We can do it. Deployed printers, we can do it. But point is, there is a lot of policies are there. A lot of policies are there. For example, if you go to this one, so okay, here not created. This is empty policies, empty. So we have to create it. Okay, we have to create it. Properties, then we have to change the properties. Okay, but here log on, log off policies are. You can do it. Log on script kind of stuff. Software deployment installation, like you want to install a software, then you add the packages. We can do a computer configuration, but computer configuration under that one, if you create, need a restart. Okay, so I want login, logout is quite easy than restarting a client computer. So what I'm doing is user configuration, policies, administrative templates, and my template, my policy is here under desktop. So I'm doing some desktop environment, right? So I can search for here existing toolbar. So we have to read all these things. These are all settings only. You can remove computer icon from the desktop also. You can remove what is that, a recycler bin also. Recycler bin icon, remove recycler bin from icon also. This is desktop under one more folder. Can you see desktop wallpaper? It means you must know the name of the policy and you must know the location of the policy. But if you go through all these things, where you can search for a particular thing, here it can be here, it can be here, it can be here, or it can be here, it can be here. So it is very difficult to search in a one by one container, right? So that's why what I'm doing is I click on all settings. And in this one also, it is very difficult to locate. So what I'm doing is I'm using filters. So I use filter on. So if you click on this one, so filter on, I'm going to filter option. So I'm typing desktop wallpaper. Okay, and it is exact. So then when I click OK, it will give 2 policies. Instead of getting 1,000 policies, I'm getting only 2 policies. So one is desktop policy, remove remote desktop wallpaper. So this is also possible. Okay. So whenever you see the policy, click on the policy and read the description. Read the description. Go to read the description. So then we can understand what is the use of policy and how to use it. So my policy is a desktop wallpaper. So I'm going to desktop wallpaper. Now you can see my desktop wallpaper policy. So desktop wallpaper, not configure, enable, disable. So I'm enabling the policy and you can see what is it and how to do it, description. Here I copied my link, right? So what are the link, is there no network path of my shared folder and the which wallpaper I want, I put it. The folder can be a multiple wallpapers in that one. You have to specify a proper wallpaper. So best to use ENC path, means network path is always better way. This is won't work. Okay, this is like a C drive kind of stuff. It's not working. Already we tested it. It's not working. Okay, because your C drive content is C drive content only. Okay, it is not going through network, right? It is C drive, can be accessed with the C drive, like personal wallpapers works, but not for any remote through network, it won't work. Okay. So wallpaper style. So what is wallpaper style? Like a center, fit, fill, okay, span, stretch styles. Like we can do it. So which one you want it, we can do it. I want to put my wallpaper in center of my desktop. So cut it, enable, then copy the link of your shared folder network path, and then you should give your picture name, wallpaper name. Okay, what name you saved it with the extension. Okay, now apply. Okay, completed. Now group policy editor work is completed. Close. Then already this is just a wallpaper settings. Refresh, and you can see properly like this. Okay, you can understand whether you are given correctly or not. Can you see like this? Are you given like this? Yes. This is my server name, folder name, and this one. Now editing is completed. Now linking. So where I want to link? I want to link to this one. So I want to link to IT support. Right click, IT support, link existing GPO, link existing GPO. Then click on a desktop wallpaper. So it is displaying my wallpaper. Click OK. Now under my OU, I have under my two group policies are there. If you observe, there is a link symbol. You can see this is not link. This is link. Okay, this is link. If you delete it, the policy won't apply on that one, but it won't delete it from here. If you delete it from here, but actually it won't delete it from here. Okay. If you want to really delete completely, then you have to delete from here. That's the thing. Okay. Now linking is completed. So in my IT support, I have two policies, and my desktop wallpaper is linked to IT support. Okay. This is security filter and delegation. This is also I will tell once it is completed. So I click on my domain or a forest. You can click on domain or a forest, no problem. I click on a domain, just refresh. Okay, 1 or 2 times, just refresh, minimize. Okay, so only one thing we should do it. What is that? Update force, like GP update, like update the policy. So go to the client. In client also update the policy. In a server, automatically it will update and close. In the client, it will update and close. Okay, we have to wait up to complete. Okay, sometimes it will show errors. Whenever it is showing error, then what to do? Whenever in a client usually it may show error. In the client, it may show an error. On that time, what we will do? Open the CMD GP update /force and again update. So what is the advantage of using inside a CMD than the run command? So once it is updated, it will be stay like that. Once it is showing error, if you got an error, it won't close. So you can read the error and what is the problem, you can understand it, and we can solve the problem. You know, last batch, batch, 2-3 people are getting error. You know why? Time is different. So can you see? It's a 1504 in a server, 23/7/2020. 15/4, 23/07/2020. So same time and same time zone also. When we are installing, both are English India time zone only, Indian time zone only we are using, right? But some people installing wrongly, like this is US specific, HS specific or specific US time zone, and this is in India zone. And this is like today morning, this is yesterday evening. So what will happen? Time zone is different, policy won't apply. Policy won't apply. That is important. Understand? So like that, if you read the error, so you will understand what it is. Now this is completed. I'm how to sign out. It came now. So I have to sign out and sign in. I can sign in with any of the user who is located inside this one. I can sign in with any of these users. Okay, I can sign in with any of these users or any of these group members. I can sign in. So then I can get the policy because I applied the policy on IT support. So I'm logging with IT user 2 only directly because it's already logging. I'm trying to log in with that one. If you log in and after that one also, the policy is not applied, like you didn't get a desktop, then we have to check the few things like sign out, update the policy, sign out, and go to other users and type the username. That's it. Yeah, no problem. Again, we have, yeah, we got a policy successfully. My desktop is changed to, so this one. Okay, so when we are teaching, practical should be success in one shot. Otherwise, it will irritate so many things. Okay. Why black border is came? Because of I didn't give in exactly the border thing. Okay. So then it is there. If you put 1366 into 768, the entire border will be filled. At least if you give up to here, or you can change that center stretch kind of stuff is there now. Fill also if you give, it will fill. You can put your own favorite pictures also. You can put a selfie and upload into this one. We can do it because we are in here. May I have any picture? Yeah, I have this picture. Take the picture, go to the server, copy into the server first of all. Then I take the picture, Control X, go here, paste here. It is a very big name to remember. So what I'm going to do is, I want to rename this one with a simple name. This is enough. Software development life cycles. So this is the picture and I need to rename it complete. Control C. Okay, then Control C done, right? So Control V. Okay, so I'm going to change that one. So again, desktop wallpaper. Show all is easy. And I'm clicking on desktop wallpaper directly here. Okay, so it is showing what is the pointer. No, it is not opening directly. It should open, right? It's okay. Then I will go to edit. I'm going to change my desktop wallpaper. That's it. Filter. This is my desktop wallpaper. Already it is enabled with this policy. Then what I'm going to do is I will change this name. Okay. Control Z. So yeah, in this notepad, right? I copy. So I will entirely replace with this one. Okay. Apply. Okay. Then close this editor. Minimize the notepad. Refresh. And show all. Can you see the name is changed here? And good. Go to this domain, update the policy in server first and update the policy in a client. Okay, update the policy in a client. So once it is updated and closed now, the background won't change. You must sign in, sign out and sign in. Then only policy will apply. Okay, it's just updating. It's pulling the policy details from your server. That's it. but not applying on your client. Try to understand. If you don't update, you just use sign out and sign in. You forget to update policy. Just use sign out and sign in. Still no problem. Okay. When you sign out and sign in, when you are signing in, first signing in, automatically it will pull the policies from your server. Okay, automatically pull the policies from your server. But that is old tradition, like a 2003, 2000 time. Okay, at that time we are compulsory doing GP update thing. Okay, compulsory we are doing the GP update thing. So it is not compulsory now. That time, that's a old time. There's a lot of settings are there. Yeah. My desktop now teaching software development life cycles, requirement gathering, analysis, designing, coding, and testing and development. Okay, so anybody went to any IT related training? I think so. Someone software testing candidates are there, no? Java developers or anything you learn. So maybe this is the first one you have to take it. Okay. Testers are here, developers are here, designers and coders are here. But where is our part? We are all over the part. So we are everywhere. We are in testing, we are in development, we are in a coding, designing, we are involved in all the things. Majorly, we are involved in this part. And we don't do testing, we don't do development. But we involve in what? We will track that issues actually. That's the one profile. Lot of works, different works are in progress. Okay, guys. So this is how we can able to change the desktops. Okay. We have a 4 minutes. Once it is disconnected, take 5 minutes break. Only 5 minutes. Then we will come back. Okay. So we have now 3 minutes. I will explain 2 points. Thing is, one is scope, another one is delegation. So I'm going to IT support. In the IT support, I'm going to IE restriction policy. I'm going to IE restriction policy. So when I click on this one, you can see where is this policy is linked. Okay, how many OUs it is linked. For example, I link this policy. Swap. Okay, maybe development. Right click and development. I link this policy, IE restriction policy. Now I'm going to IE restriction policy. You can see the scope. You can see 2 OUs it is linked. Earlier it is showing 1 OU. Now it is showing 2 OUs. It means the policy is applying on 2 OUs. Okay. Next, what is this second one? Security filtering. What is the security filtering? On which type of users or groups or computers it should be applicable. So you can mention a particular group here. We can't link the policy to the group, but we can give a group here. For example, I want to specify a particular group. Here I can specify like this group should be applied. The policy apply on this group, not on all the users or groups. Only apply on this group. We can mention it also. Like we can add a group. We can mention the policy should be apply on this group only. Like that, we can able to mention. That is called security filtering. I'm not doing it, so I'm removing it because authenticated view means everyone can like go to link. If you write the WMS scripting, you can add the WMS scripting here. Okay, that's it. One more is there detail. We know scope, details. You know, details is nothing, just the details. Settings you know already, so you can see the settings of policy. Delegation. So what is this delegation means? Who are applying on this policy, or those groups and all it is giving, and also we can say this particular policy should not apply on particular user. For example, IT user to member of okay, he's not a member of any DLG thing, so I'm putting a X DLG. Okay, so he's a member of now DLG XG also there, right? So remove. Sorry guys, confusing. Yeah, remove. Now the user in the SXG1 like this. Okay. So this group having two users, I'm removing one user. Okay, apply. Okay. Sorry, it's about to disconnect. So after we reconnect, take a 5 minutes, come back at 15, 20, 21, 22. Okay. Take 10 minutes break, then come back at 15, 20. I will continue from here. Okay, I will continue. I will show you this part and then we'll go to the another one. Take 15 minutes break, come back at 12, sorry, 3:30, come back at 3:30. Come back at 3:30. At 3:30 is good. Or 3:20. Come back at 3:20, guys. 10 minutes is enough.